Welcome to a special Big Four edition of the Squared Circle Cinema podcast. That's right. We're watching one of the Big Four WWE pay-per-views and Kraken Wise. It's probably going to get messy. It's probably going to get a little irritating. Mike's probably going to use some sort of racial slur. I may cry. He may be thrown out of the house. Who knows what's going to happen? We're going to watch Survivor Series 2016, headlined by Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Mike, your thoughts?
Okay, first off, dude, I can't believe Goldberg's back. Are you kidding me? I guess I've been out of the loop. Second of all, I can't tell you one other match other than the match you just said on the card. Third, I am really excited. I would say this is like the third, of the Big Four. You know, we'll get rid of King of the Ring. Doesn't count. We're going Big Four. I mean, WrestleMania's 1, obviously. What's 2, 3, and 4 for you? SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series.
I mean, I enjoy Royal Rumble. I enjoy Royal Rumble more than SummerSlam, but I know that SummerSlam is more prestigious than the Royal Rumble, and Royal Rumbles are more often than not a disappointment.
Prestigious.
So it goes WrestleMania,
Absolutely.
SummerSlam, Royal
Agreed.
Rumble,
Agreed.
Survivor Series.
Boom.
So we're setting you
End
up,
of
people.
discussion. Well, you know
We're
what, Ryan?
watching something that's not as good as 3 other things.
Ryan, we're stepping away from the silver screen, and we're just going to curb stomp our faces back onto the bluish-gray canvas.
He really wanted to say that.
Yeah, got it.
Well, anyway,
Cool.
We're going to be coming in and out. Things
Coming
could
at
get a
ya.
little messy. We'll see how it goes. It could be a 10-minute episode or
Hey,
60
who knows?
minutes.
As long as everyone's having a good time
Exactly.
and no one gets injured.
We'll see you at the matches. So we just saw the promo package for this show, and I think it really shows what's so horrible about wrestling right now, because
that?
we're talking about a battle for brand supremacy. I couldn't give less of a shit about which brand is supreme.
Ryan, how is this any different than the first time they tried to do this and split brands?
It's not
Exactly the
different at
same.
all, but they're acting like it's like unprecedented.
Same exact way they did it, and it didn't work then in 2005. It ain't
We'll
working
see.
now.
We'll see how it pans out.
Wow, look at all those
Carmella's coming out.
Man, I would like to have sex with her.
I thought you were a Nia Jax guy.
I would like to have sex with her, too. Yeah,
Wait.
I am an Nia Jax guy.
Is there a female wrestler that you would not like to have sex with?
Look, I don't objectify women, all right? I would like to have sex with all of them. I would like to have sex with Medusa now.
What about the great Moolah, the fabulous Moolah?
Moolah. We're talking about on the current roster.
Somebody took out Brie Bella
Oh, man.
or Nikki Bella.
See, you know, Brie Bella.
Nikki
Ryan?
Bella.
Nikki Bella. I would like to have sex with her.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
But fabulous Moolah, would you have sex with her?
In her heyday?
Like during the Attitude Era?
No.
Okay.
I would not.
You got some
I don't-
standards.
It would make an interesting story. Can you imagine if I just had sexual intercourse with Mae Young and I just didn't tell anybody? Something I did.
There's some shenanigans going on. We'll see how this plays out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking through the shenanigans.
Okay, what were you saying about Nia Jax as this match rolls on?
I would, if I had to pick, as much as I love Sasha Banks, and yes, we're objectifying women here, I would enjoy the sexual act with Nia Jax the most, I think. Of all of these women, and my goodness, they are beautiful, and I'm sure they're all very intelligent. But look, I'm objectifying here. I'm sorry. I just would enjoy. I think I would have a more pleasurable experience having sexual intercourse with Nia Jax and her body type. Like, I just want her to hold me and just take care of me.
You just need to be snuggled and loved.
I'm a cuddler, man, and like there's something warm.
I never took you as a cuddler. You're a cuddler?
Yeah.
So with all the women that you've been
Cuddle.
with, you
Yeah.
would spend long times cuddling.
Yes. Yeah, I would fall asleep in their arms.
You hear that, ladies?
Yeah.
He's single.
No, I enjoy it. Dude, I'll cuddle with a stuffed animal, dude.
See, here's my thing
kidding.
with Nia Jax. She's got mannish facial features that are kind of reminiscent of China.
She does, but she's pulling it off. All right. I don't... Huh. This might make me sound like a complete homosexual, but I kind of like the way China looked before the plastic
Before-
surgery.
really?
No, not... Okay,
With-
wait.
With the forehead and the jaw?
The first plastic surgery, just a little bit of rhinoplasty, she looked great. That was the best she looked. And then as she tried to get more and more feminine features of her cheekbones, she looked bad, right?
So are we talking like when she won the Intercontinental
what I'm saying,
Championship?
Ryan, is that I like it when my women look like men.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll leave it at that.
Ryan, I don't know if I've always hated Mick Foley or I just hate him now.
Well, what do you have against Mick?
I don't know. This is very difficult for me, and you know what? I can answer that aforementioned question. The answer is yes. I did used to like Mick Foley, and I can't stand him now. Why? Maybe we're
I
just
don't like
flooded
him
with
in
on the
this.
network.
I don't like him in this GM role.
I think he's not as friendly as he leads on. I think he's got some. We know
He's
he
got
has a
something up
sick,
his sleeve.
sadistic side.
See, that'd be kind of cool.
Anyone that is that friendly has got something to hide.
That'd be kind of cool if we had him in like that heel manager role or heel GM role where he puts people in sadistic situations
That would be great. Do you think
to
that's a
just
possibility?
fuck with their lives.
That's a great idea. I think he should go heel. I'm sick of him
Yeah.
being a good guy. Maybe that's why I resent him so
Yeah,
much.
good point.
And he's capable of it.
But you
He's a
did like him
sadist.
in his time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So I
So you just
I
don't like
definitely-
him now.
Yes. In a roundabout way, yes. And I think that's a great angle of him just really starting to manipulate people and like get into their heads and their
Yeah.
psyche and just have these evil
Yeah.
scenarios set up for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
puppet
John
master.
Cena in a scaffold match.
Yeah.
Because I want to see him bleed. I like it. So you think Sami Zayn's gonna win because he's in Canada?
Yep. A nice figure four leg lock from Sami Zayn. He's not finished yet. And a kick to the face on The Miz. And it wouldn't be a Survivor Series without an old-fashioned tradition here at the Bruckner household. What do you got going on there, Ryan?
For the first time ever, I'm making an old-fashioned. I got the recipe from Esquire.com.
Okay.
I begin with a sugar cube, but I don't have a sugar cube. I have sugar in the raw.
Wait, how do you make a sugar cube? You got to put sugar in the freezer?
Oh, God.
Okay. And? Step one. So you're going to just bypass the sugar cube? Then it's not an old-fashioned.
What? This conversation is not doing
I think this conversation is nice and old-fashioned. What do you put, bitters in there?
Yes.
Yeah, he's shutting down now. He's shutting down. Just like the Miz is... Well, no, the Miz wins. Yeah, you're right.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
I turned it off. It's not working.
Okay, so we have this 20-man tag
20 men?
happening.
20-man tag team match? Are you kidding
20-man
me?
tag.
This is a battle royal. I like
It's
the
like-
Usos' new look. They're
Okay,
kinda-
I want to know what they're going to do with this ring apron, because if you
can't have
let
a tag
all of
team
these guys stand on the apron,
That's five
we're
on each
getting
side.
nothing but man ass.
Five. That's five. Whose idea was this?
I think I know that Pat Patterson had to have been
I-
warning them against this. You guys, we tried to do it in Quebec in '78. It didn't work.
didn't
You
work.
cannot do a 20-man tag. They will not be able to see the ring.
The fans can't see the ring. There's too many butts. I never thought I'd say this, but there's too many male butts. This is incredible, man.
Well, now
this is not a fucking tag team match.
now you have them all there.
You're gonna get some interaction, definitely. I'm kind
I
of digging
think
Fandango's new,
this means Pat Patterson retired because they were like, finally, he's gone. We could do
Let's
this.
do it.
We've always wanted to.
I think we should do it. I think now's the time, man. We can make this work.
Okay.
Hey, it's kind of working a little bit.
Do you
They're
know-
tucked into each corner?
Do you know any of these teams at all? You haven't watched
Man.
wrestling in a
Dude,
long time.
the tag team? What's that word? The tag teams have completely changed, man. I don't recognize any of these guys. Fandango's got this new
Fandango's
gimmick.
giving
The
out
Usos
tickets.
have a completely new look, new image.
Oh, Fandango's immediately eliminated.
What the
All
hell's
right,
the name
now
of
we
the-
have a better view of the ring.
Well, yeah, that's strategy.
Oh, the entire team gets eliminated. Dang.
Oh, wait a minute. We've seen this before, though, but that's usually just like a tag team elimination match with like 4 teams.
Yeah.
Man, the tag team division is nuts.
Oh. Holy
That's
shit,
another
2
way.
eliminations
Okay,
in
so
a row.
This is working. This is working. I'm kind of digging the Usos' new.
Yeah, I
new
like them in
persona here.
acid wash jeans.
Yeah, they're more
When
badass. Dude, this
There
tag
was always
division is
something
completely
missing
changed.
with the Usos, and you know what that was?
No, I don't.
Acid wash jeans.
Surprisingly, you're absolutely right.
And I'm glad they got rid of that stupid haka that they
This-
always do.
Isn't nearly as absurd as I thought it was going to
There's nothing worse than a forced haka. You got to feel that haka.
Sometimes you got
Do
to.
you think they felt that haka every time they went out there?
They're never forced. They're feeling it. It's like haka and a loogie. You just got to get it out of your body and your soul and your system.
Hi, my name's Hakan Alugi.
That'd be a good porn name for you, Ryan. And also, follow up. I think you should finally start doing porn. It's
Do you
about
know what
time.
my porn name is right now? If it's
Oh.
my dog's name and my
Dusty
street.
Alvarado?
Yeah,
Pretty
Dusty
solid,
Alvarado.
man.
That's the best
It's
porn
pretty
name you
good.
can have.
I mean, sometimes the name generates the career.
What street do you live on? Rosewood?
Oakwood.
Oakwood?
So I would be Ralph Oakwood.
Ralph Oakwood.
That's pretty good, too.
Ralph Oakwood
Ralph
and Dusty
Oakwood.
Alvarado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we are in the wrong line of biznatch, man. Yeah. Ryan, what is the current state of the cruiserweight division?
It's fair to middling.
Yeah?
That's actually too good of a description.
Okay, why is it not working? How come it didn't transfer over to WWE programming?
Well, the
as
matches aren't
seamless
as exciting, first of all. They make them just do like rest holds and shit.
Yeah,
Everybody's a submission artist.
I have not been wowed by Kalisto yet. I guess maybe I'm not giving it the attention it deserves.
Well, there might be a big spot here, but they're teasing it.
What do you think about it, like just like NXT? A lot of that traditionally doesn't work when it transitions into WWE. Like, what about, do you think any of that is just the intimacy of Full Sail?
I think it's the way
And-
Vince books it.
And
It's
like the crowd
presented
just
a-
really gets into it, and you can't.
But
the crowd
it's
really
presented
isn't
a different
factor when
way.
there's
If it was
so many.
there's no way that the crowd wouldn't get into the Cedric Alexander versus Kota Ibushi match,
You don't think so?
regardless of the size.
Oh yeah,
The
Oh,
matches
oh,
are
oh,
different.
yes. Yeah.
This match is different than those matches.
So, what's going on with T.J. Perkins?
He's nothing.
He's nothing. He came in the cruiserweight champ, and he was instantly defeated.
Yeah, he lost because he is a dumb idiot.
Wait, he's a dumb idiot. What do you mean?
He was susceptible to Brian Kendrick's cheating and cunning.
Okay, but he's a much better performer than Brian Kendrick, right? I think
I don't know about
I'm not impressed. And I like Kalisto as a high flyer, but
I'm not that
personally,
big
during
I'm not
the,
a big T.J. Perkins fan, to
Really?
be honest. With
I
you.
just in ring. I think he's great. Now I think the storyline of Brian Kendrick and this is his last chance was pretty compelling. So his character is unique and interesting and well portrayed, but in ring he's not. I'm not impressed. There. I said it. Feels good.
Well, I can't
that off
believe
my
you had
chest.
the balls to admit that.
Well,
The end of that cruiserweight match is just pathetic. I mean, no wonder this division is in shambles. You have this match, and then you get one of your big 7-foot guys to come in and just destroy your two cruiserweights because, heaven forbid, their match mean a goddamn thing. We have to insert a large-sized person into the mix. I wish they never even would have had a cruiserweight division, to be honest with you. It should just be a network exclusive product.
hey, I love the passion. Love the passion, man. The match was all right.
What about the ending?
It was a twist.
What
Someone
does this
came out and
twist
interfered.
mean? It means a big guy
Oh.
came in and interfered with the little guy's
Oh, boy.
match because little guys are boring and big guys are awesome. It's all
It's
in the
that simple.
presentation, and ever since it moved over to the main product, the presentation is shit.
Well, how are they doing with promo packages leading up to matches? Are they at least
No,
interesting
did you see
storylines?
a good promo package for this match?
No, I didn't. But do they
There
have
you
any kind
go.
of feud leading up to this?
No.
Well, we got
It's
some
all a bunch
backstage
of
action
horse-
here.
Horse shit.
What if something magical happens right here?
What is your
Comes
problem?
Daniel Bryant. Here, why don't you give a little commentary here? What are we looking at?
Daniel Bryan is mad at Baron Corbin for costing SmackDown the cruiserweight
In
division.
a beautifully lit backstage
He's
area.
like, so, I'll do what I want, Daniel.
That's what Corbin's saying now, currently. Daniel Bryan's
We don't
just taking
need
it.
little pests.
Man, how tall is Daniel Bryan?
He's like 5'8".
Yeah. Man.
Oh, I can't believe he ruined this for us.
You ruined it!
You ruined it, damn it! Are you still on the Bray Wyatt bandwagon? You're
No.
his biggest fan that I know of.
Yeah, I still like the entrance. This is still working for me. Apparently it's working for the fans, too, because they're all lighting up their cell phones here. I think it's just a great entrance. But no.
Ooh,
the character,
AJ's getting a huge pop in Toronto.
He always does. Wait a minute. He's not Canadian.
Yeah. The Canadians appreciate good wrestlers.
Oh. Maybe he is Canadian. Is he Canadian?
He's from Georgia.
I'm not Canadian. I'm from Georgia.
Oh, thanks, AJ.
AJ,
This new interactive WWE network is awesome.
AJ, what's the national dish of Canada?
The national dish of Canada is whatever you make it. If your heart's in the right place, chicken stew.
It's no, it's actually it's got French fries, gravy,
The
and cheese curds. What is that called?
Is it grits?
Oh God, it's called poutine.
Oh.
How does that?
I love pudding.
Poutine.
I love pudding.
Poutine.
I love it. I love strawberry pudding.
Oh God.
Look, this has been a long night, man. This is not.
Are you still a Roman Reigns booer? Or are you a Roman Reigns cheerer?
I was never that much of a Roman Reigns booer from the first place.
I'll admit I was. I booed him at WrestleMania 31.
I didn't. I wanted him to have a good match, of course, because I was there and I wanted
He had
to be
a great,
entertained. Great match.
actually his match at that WrestleMania just turned me around on him.
You weren't fully.
I really
You weren't fully
decided that I
convinced
liked
then.
him. Oh,
Really?
man.
Maybe you just kept it to
Jericho
yourself.
with a huge pop. He's in
Yeah.
Canada after all.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, man. I love it. Canadians know their professional wrestling.
Mike, who's better, Team Raw or Team SmackDown?
Team SmackDown all the way, Ryan. No doubt about it in my mind.
As far as the superstars representing each
You
brand,
got Dean Ambrose looking good. You got Randy Orton looking great. You got all the other guys doing good stuff as well. And everyone's having a good time. And you know what? Blue, I'm sorry, but blue is a better color than red.
but red is sometimes a good color.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's
You
the
know
deal
what?
with
I
Seth
guess you're right.
Rollins?
Some days like I like the color blue. And other days I prefer the color red.
Today you prefer the color blue.
Right now I like the color blue more. I would
Is,
say.
is Seth Rollins Team Raw or Team Rollins? Never know by looking at his shirt.
No, you wouldn't because it's there's this dichotomy here.
It's a very polarizing shirt.
He's like two-faced, basically. He's got two dimensions on each side of his shirt.
I'm all about Team Canada.
Yeah.
You like Canada?
I love Canada.
Have you ever been to Canada?
No, but I bet it's
neither.
really nice.
I would love to go to Montreal or Quebec.
Oh, and you
with
know what? I've been to Montreal. I've been to the airport in Montreal.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I want to see a Blue Jays game before they tear down the Sky Dome. That's the first ever retractable roof, you know, Ryan.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, who's the most over in this match?
It's Chris Jericho, of
Hands
course.
down. He's looking good, man.
We're in Canada.
Talk about a rejuvenated career.
Mike, who's a better wrestler? Shane McMahon or Steve Blackman?
Oh. Who cares? Do you really want my opinion on that? I mean,
Mike, what do you think about this? Is it a disaster?
nah, it's all right.
Okay, we talk about Survivor Series being number 4 of the big 4. Can't there just be a big 3? Because this 4 is not cutting it. It's a deep 4.
Yeah. How come King of the Ring didn't really make the cut?
Yeah, I feel like, well, I
the
mean,
Ring
they
was
don't
better.
even regularly do King of the Ring anymore.
Yeah, it didn't make the cut, man, because it was a big 5 for a couple years there in the
Can we-
mid-90s.
Can we
And
substitute like Money in the Bank
This
for?
sucks.
Would you substitute Money in the Bank for Survivor Series?
No.
But at least in Money
Big
in the
3 is
Bank,
enough.
the
Big
winner
3 is
of
all you
Money
need.
in the Bank at least gets something. Like there's stakes.
Yeah.
Like what if Team Raw wins this match? What happens next?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Nothing.
Like, I don't like the... Like...
I want there to be a reason for somebody to win.
Yeah, in my heyday, right? I mean, early 90s here, I just liked a lot of matches on the card, and I liked them to move quickly. Like, I like WrestleMania 7, 14 matches. WrestleMania 6, 13, 15 matches. Survivor Series, even back then, only had 5 matches, and they were always really slow. These wrestlers are just thrust into scenarios they wouldn't otherwise be in. It's lacking in chemistry. Well, it's a clusterfuck a lot of the times. I've never really been blown
oh
away
my
by a
God.
Survivor Series minus Survivor Series 91, Hogan Taker. That was a pretty interesting finish there. Hogan puts Undertaker over, kind of.
I'm officially not a Dean Ambrose fan, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
He's too sloppy.
Not. Yeah, I think has he gotten worse as a wrestler?
I think so.
I think he's taking a lot less chances now. I think his microphone skills have kind of dwindled a bit.
I think a lot. Oh, here comes Braun Strowman.
I hate him.
Strowman. Braun
Why- They're just having a
Stroganoff.
standoff right now. What's going on, Ryan? Oh my God!
The battle lines have been drawn.
Wow.
Both teams
They are
are
measuring
face to
dicks right now.
face.
Okay.
And look, it's It's Shane paired off with Braun.
That's there you go. Everyone is paired off with who they should be paired off with. And
Oh, it's
Now it's a
total
showdown.
anarchy.
total anarchy in the ring.
Oh God. And then, in case you didn't know, Randy Orton's part of the Wyatt family now.
What?
Yeah.
Why? That's stupid.
Well,
That's just stupid.
it's because he hears voices. He hears voices.
Oh, yeah. He hears voices in his head. He talks to them. They understand. He talks to them.
Yeah, something like that.
I guess that
Oh,
makes
here
sense.
comes Shane with his big high spot.
Ah,
and he got him.
And the table
He
breaks.
got him.
That's a good table spot. Man, I love the way Shane reacts, too.
I always feel like Bray Wyatt is bleeding, but it's that tattoo he has on his chest that's red. Mike, the Shield are together. They're on separate brands.
How's this going to
How
work?
is this a one night only affair?
It is good to see them back together, though, isn't it? They just look good together. Look at Dean. He's
one of them's wearing a
happier.
Raw shirt and one of them's wearing a SmackDown shirt.
And there's your finish. Seth Rollins. No.
No, you
It's
got
not
the
f-
you
wait,
got
who am I
the
missing?
Wyatt family
Oh.
2000.
There's still.
Bray Wyatt finally gets the win.
Bray Wyatt for the win. For
5
Team
years
Raw.
too late.
He's got dreadlocks now. I don't know. You don't think this could rejuvenate his career, potentially?
I suppose, but I doubt it.
What if they give him just an epic push? Why is Bray Wyatt not working? Why is he not effective? Why was he
Because
much more
he's-
compelling?
He's supposed to
his
be a
first few
supernatural figure, but he loses every feud he's ever in.
He does.
Except for this match, because Randy Orton helped
So
him.
maybe this is a change. This is a sign of things to come. He became basically a jobber, which is unfortunate.
Well, now he's the ruler of Team SmackDown,
And
the
just
most
the fact
prestigious prize in the industry.
is that sarcasm? Picking up the sarcasm. He's kind of still over. I mean, I guess it's not too difficult to participate in the cell phone light.
Well,
entrance.
we've got the main event coming up: Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar.
Yay!
The real question is,
What?
will the Canadian people accept Goldberg as the babyface of the match, or will he be booed out of the arena, much like he was in WrestleMania 20?
Oh, interesting. Because
He
he
ruined the
ruined-
greatest Canadian wrestler's career.
yeah, he forced Bret Hart into retirement because of a reckless spear.
It was a reckless kick,
It was a reckless kick.
thrust kick.
It was a thrust kick. That's right. I think so. Canadian fans remember that. And
Yeah,
Bret Hart is the most
Never
beloved
forget.
Canadian wrestling.
I, for one, hope
wrestler
they
of all
boo
time.
him out of the building.
This'll be
and we
interesting.
never see him again.
I do too. Again. Sorry to step on that, but I agree.
I'm sitting here with my dog Dusty. He's a big wrestling fan. Dusty, your thoughts on Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar? Good point.
All right, here we go. Hey, give me that. They are chanting his name.
They are pro Goldberg.
This looks like a pro Goldberg crowd to me. I think he is going to go over.
But he's one and done. They're going to let him go over? He's one and done. What's your prediction?
His theme music is kind of like the Game of Thrones theme.
It kind of is.
Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. Bill Goldberg, Goldberg, Bill Goldberg.
Goldberg looks pretty good. What do you think of his body?
I'm really I'm liking his jawline quite a bit.
I kind of feel like his
No,
ass is a little flatter.
he looks great.
He looks
Looks great.
a little bit older, but
slightly.
still pretty good.
Just slightly. See how his entrance is. This is compelling shit here, just listening to us react to Goldberg coming out. Do that again. I'm sorry, man. I like JoJo. I think she's the best ring announcer they've ever had.
She's better than the Fink.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. I think
What?
she is. Man, Goldberg with a huge early advantage here, Ryan. This is like, so far, this is like a squash match here.
They've turned the Brock Lesnar standard match on its
This is insane.
head. Brock
Goldberg
Lesnar
is dominating
selling.
right now.
Is there going to be a jackhammer?
I've never
They're
seen
gonna
Brock
bring a
Lesnar-
jackhammer! The jackhammer! The jackhammer! Two! Oh! What the hell? What the hell just happened? What the hell? In less than 2 minutes.
What the hell was that?
A squash match?
They gave us the reverse squash.
This is not.
The reverse.
We got
What
the
the
reverse
hell was
squash.
that?
We got reverse squashed. Oh, man. I don't know, man. That's just stupid.
Is this how it ends?
This is the last match, dude. That was
Nobody's
going
going to run in or anything?
Holy shit. Why would he agree to do that? Is he being punished for some reason? Wow. I think Ryan and I are in shock, people.
I haven't been this shocked since the Undertaker's streak ended.
Yeah, that's up there, but this is just stupid.
Did they do this
Brock
because
Lesnar earned that.
they
Kinda.
must have done this because Goldberg can't actually have a match?
That's not
Honestly,
right.
This is why that happened.
It should have been the other way around, man.
Goldberg
Should have
is
been-
unable to have a match, so they just let him win.
Has he ever put anybody over? Is he even capable of that? Or is his ego too big?
I think he put Triple H over. Well, he put Kevin Nash over. Kevin Nash broke the streak.
Yeah, that's because Kevin Nash wrote that. This is a disgrace.
It was. I can't believe the crowd's so behind this.
I can't either.
They paid top dollar to see that.
I like it for the shock value, I guess, but
So
fuck
are
that
we gonna
shit.
see a? I'm guessing we're gonna see a rematch at Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, right?
I guess, Ryan.
My dog's really trying to give his 2 cents. What do you think, Dusty?
Couldn't have said it better myself. And with
Um,
that,
with that, you're next. You're next, Mike.
okay. I'm Mike Big Tobacco. You're not gonna say your name. You want to say your name? You're Ryan.
I can't tell you my name.
Let's see. I'm Mike.
Why did he
and,
take his kid's shirt off? Put your shirt back on.
Get some clothes on that kid. Little
He's grabbing
pud.
that kid's titty.
He's grabbing his son's titty. And he's got this creepy child molester smirk. This is terrible.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, Mike, I don't like your odds.